Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Kelly's Plant-Based Guide to Eating Out, where we take a look at traditional restaurants and we see what we can eat from a gluten-free, vegan perspective. I'm Kelly. I'm a holistic nutritionist and I like to go out, but I don't want to sacrifice where I go out just because I'm healthy and I like to stay plant-based. So I want to show you that you are able to go out. You can eat out on menus. You can be social, and I want to show you exactly how I do it. Today, we're going to be taking on a restaurant. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be going through the menu and I'm going to show you what I would order if I was just looking at this menu, going through it. Say I'm going to go there tomorrow, what would I order? And we're going to figure out what we can order from a gluten-free vegan perspective. It's going to be also low to no oil. So today we're going to be looking at a restaurant that I don't know if I've ever eaten at, actually. And I know that they're all over the United States. And we're going to be looking at the restaurant menu. I'm going to be going through it, and then I'm going to be actually popping it into AI and seeing if ChatGPT is able to see the same things that I'm able to see and understand. We're going to put Nutritionist against AI and see if it's able to do the same thing. This is going to be fun. But today's restaurant, I do remember I went there for a business meeting because I wanted them to be one of my clients. When I used to do advertising, I used to sell 30-second commercials back in the day when I lived in Arizona. So I do remember going to this restaurant and having a meeting. I don't know if they were ever actually my client, so I don't really know how that worked out, but I have been to this place before, so I wanted to do this place because I do know it's popular. We're going to be looking at Black Bear Diner. Let's take a look at theirs. So before we go into the menu of Black Bear Diner, I wanted to show you real quickly, we're going to just change things up a little bit today from what I have been doing, and I'm not going to go into ChatGPT and Perplexity, but I am going to start in Perplexity right here. So if you were to go to perplexity.ai.com and you type in Black Bear Diner, you're going to get the same type of information, but it's going to be tailored to where you live. So it's going to show you a map over here of all the locations of all the Black Bear Diners that are anywhere near you. You'll get some pictures. You'll get the website, typically up at the top. If there's more websites, you'll see at the top or at the side. They'll typically be on an L shape. And then it'll just tell you what it is, what it's like, what's popular on the menu. Here's the locations that they have up here. And then it has any information if you want to go deeper onto it. So if you didn't know anything about Black Bear Diner and you were looking it up, this is a great place to start because you could understand a little bit about it. It was founded in 1995, so it's been around a while. But yeah, you can just click on the website, go to the website, and then we can look at the menu. So let's go into menus. Let's start with the breakfast. I don't know if we can eat breakfast here, but let's find out. So we are making sure it is gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan. So there's no pancakes, there's no eggs, no bacon, no sausage, none of the traditional breakfast stuff. Typically breakfast might be a little bit harder at a restaurant like this. So I'm not thinking we're gonna have, none of this is gonna really work for us. I think they've got, the seasonal is probably pumpkin right now, but no. So there's a vegetarian omelet. Vegetarian is not the same as vegan. Vegetarian means you're gonna have eggs. So we're gonna stay away from that. Yeah, 2 eggs, no eggs for us. No meat, just the eggs. Oh no, none of this, none of this. I'm not really, we're not gonna do any of this. Here we go, fit and focused. You do avocado toast, but that's all, yeah, you get eggs and fruit. Yeah, none of this. You just do the fruit bowl. Here you go, fruit bowl, 230 calories. 230 calories of a fruit bowl is probably quite a bit of fruit. So that I would do 2 of those and you got a meal right there. That's what I would eat for breakfast. That sounds delicious. That's the only thing you really honestly should be eating for breakfast. We squeeze whole orange juices daily. So if they actually squeeze the orange juices, I'd make sure, because a lot of times you'll find Tropicana that says squeezed fresh on the outside, and that's what they'll serve you. I'm like, this is not fresh. But if this is actually fresh, I would 100% get this. So we squeeze our oranges daily. So yeah, I would love to have fresh squeezed orange juice. I actually have oranges that I got from the farmer's market that I'm going to do after this because it sounds so good. Juices, don't get juices out like this because these are not going to be fresh unless it says we freshly squeezed them. This is going to be loaded with sugar and preservatives and acids and all the stuff that you don't really want. So stay away from that. Stay away from bottomless coffee. Coffee is no good for the body. None of this. All right, let's go to the lunch menu. Let's see. So far, breakfast, fruit. No burgers. They do have the veggie burger. So the veggie burger, probably it's veggie burgers, but the veggie burger, again, it's going to have a lot of processed stuff in it. And we like to stay away from processed foods. I don't really like to eat a lot of processed foods. I like to eat whole, nutrient-dense, real foods. I don't think I would eat that. Salads are always probably the only thing on here that we can go to. Let's see. We got a bacon cheeseburger salad. No, I don't think so. All that's missing is the bun. That doesn't sound very good. Taco salad. So a lot of these salads you're going to have to remove almost everything, which is frustrating. What if you could build your own salad? Take everything that they have. They got tomato, they got onion, they got olives, they've got jalapenos, they've got avocado, they have cilantro, they've got house salad mix. We've got no refried beans. We don't want that. I'm trying to see if they have different types of lettuces. I think they just have a house salad lettuce mix. They have a gluten-free balsamic, which is a lot of calories, and be careful of that. Fat-free Italian is probably going to be more along what we should be eating. Homemade chili, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's gonna have beef in it. I forget sometimes I'm not looking at vegan stuff. Fresh squeezed orange juice. Again, I would get the fresh squeezed orange juice. Oh, it's so good. It sounds so good. Large, 220 calories. That sounds delicious. For $5.69. Oh, yum. None of this. Okay, let's look at the dinner. So again, fruit, orange juice. Orange juice is for the lunch. I guess you could build your own salad and just see if they would let you do that. Just be like, that would be hard. I don't know. I don't know. It'd be hard to do that there because you're really just changing everything. Let's just keep looking and see though. Dinner. We got chicken, turkey, meatloaf. No. Seasonal vegetables. Here you go. We could probably get some seasonal vegetables. It's gonna have oil, but they don't have much here, so we can't really be too picky if you're gonna eat and you want something to eat. Ooh, sweet potato fries, you're gonna get a lot of oil on that. So I'd rather have the seasonal vegetables than the sweet potato fries. And you could also see if they could steam them with water. So you could ask how they prepare them and see if you could steam them with water. That's what I would probably do. My cold salad's probably gonna have a mayonnaise in it, which is gonna be like eggs or something we can't really eat. None of this. They're going back to coffee. They really like coffee here. I guess it's a diner and they do eat the coffee. Nope. They have fruit. They've got a house salad. This house salad probably might just be a very basic salad and maybe you add something. So house salad does sound delicious. You could probably do a house salad. House salad probably would have been just a very basic salad. House salad and a fresh squeezed orange juice. That's honestly what I would get. Yeah, they don't really have very friendly vegan stuff here. Look at the desserts. I'm gonna say there's probably nothing on this menu we can do, but I didn't think so. It doesn't look like it. I think all this stuff, this might be, except, oh, here, cream, ice cream. The carrots, the coconut, the pineapple, like the cake part actually might have been okay, but they probably use egg in it. Contains nuts. We can find out. Pies and cobblers. This probably uses egg. They're gonna have gluten. We gotta be careful with that. I don't think any of these are probably gonna be dairy. Shakes and malts is gonna be real ice cream. That's gonna be a no. It's gonna be milk. Let's go to the nutritional information. Take a look at that. All right, so this doesn't really tell us if it's got gluten or any of that, but this place wasn't really a huge hit for us. So it's a very basic diner. They don't really have kind of specialty stuff. They don't really have specialty salad stuff. They have an avocado toast, but that's going to be the gluten. So yeah, the fruit bowl. There's a gluten-free ancient grain bread. Maybe if you wanted to do that on the avocado toast, you could probably do that for breakfast. Maybe lean towards this place for breakfast, like an earlier time of the day when they're still serving breakfast, which they might serve breakfast all day. They could. It doesn't really tell you if there's anything in that. So this is going to be a great restaurant for AI to come in because it doesn't really give us the gluten-free breakdowns. It doesn't really give us too much. So I'm really curious to see how much AI is going to be able to come in and help us on this. But yeah, with the dressings, I would definitely probably do the Italian dressing is the lower one, or bring your own, or take the avocado and actually mash up the avocado, squeeze some lemon into it. That's what I would do for a dressing. And none of this is really going to work. All these soups do not sound like Mediterranean style vegetable might be okay. You'd have to check with them to see what's in the vegetable soup. Seasonal vegetables for dinner were something that was good you could do. I don't think there was really anything else in here. Dipping sauce, barbecue sauce. There's always like additives and the stuff, and it depends on if they make it themselves or if they buy it out. And I just don't know. I don't go to this place, so I'm not really too sure. Classic minestrone soup could be something decent. Typically, that's just vegetables and stock, and that could mostly be vegan. There might be noodle in it, so be careful of that. Like a noodle in there, we wouldn't want to do that. Okay, and then no for beverages. All right, so what we're gonna do for AI is, yeah, I wish they had if there's gluten or I can tell you if there's carbs. I guess you could really tell if there's gluten. I don't think we're gonna be able to eat any of these desserts. So what we're going to do for AI, because AI can crawl the web, we're going to go to the menu section. We're going to just take this and we're going to copy the website of this. And we're going to go into ChatGPT and we are going to paste the website. And let's see what they say. We got the website. We have, can you tell me what's gluten-free, vegan, healthy to order here? That's whole, real food. And they even pulled in the logo. That's cool because ChatGPT can search the web. As of right now, it's the end of November. And if you pay for ChatGPT, you can search the web. I think you have to pay. Things are always changing. So maybe in a couple months or maybe whenever you're watching this, you don't have to pay and you can search the web. But right now you do have to be able to pay. So if you don't pay for ChatGPT, you can't do this. You could actually take this exact prompt and put it in Perplexity. So do that exact same thing, just you can't do it here. But ChatGPT, let's see what they say. They say salads, opt for salads with gluten-free dressing, which is the balsamic vinaigrette, which actually had a lot of calories in it. So I don't know. And ensure there's no croutons. So this gets really specific. And grilled meats. Oh yeah, we said we were vegan, so I don't know, that's a little miss on that one. A vegetarian omelet is not vegan. To make it vegan, request omit the cheese and confirm there's no animal products. An omelet is egg, so that's a miss on that one. Yeah, the omelet. It's like, don't they know the omelet? A scramble. A scramble is typically with egg. So yeah, that's a miss on that one. The whole wheat toast. Yeah, so it's not remembering we have all of these things. Okay, this is interesting because I've done AI before and we haven't really gotten anything that's been complete misses. They didn't even say fruit. So one thing with AI, I think a lot of people will get it and they're like, this is wrong. So what you can do is you can play with it back and forth. So what we're gonna do and say, are you sure those options don't hit all my needs at once? And just see. And you talk to this like a human. I guess if you were to give it more information, the more you're going to get back. I'm just being really short right now because we're doing this over video and I don't plan these, you guys. I literally just open this up and do it. I haven't even looked at a Black Bear menu diner ever, probably. I probably should maybe before I do these. And then it's, oh, look what you can find. But that's the beauty of this is we're discovering it together. We're going through it together. Okay, so I understand you're seeking meal options. Base. Start with a house salad consisting of greens, tomatoes, and cucumbers. Okay. Add avocado, fresh fruit, dressing. Okay, that's exactly what I said, basically. Baked potato, didn't really think about that. Without butter and sour cream. A vegetable side, you could do the sauteed vegetables, which make sure they're no butter. So yeah, make sure they're not cooked in butter. Make sure they're sauteed in water or an oil if they have to. Fruit bowl, here we go. So again, we just had to ask it again. Are you sure that's not right? And that's the thing with AI right now. It's not 100% always right. And you have to have that knowledge a little bit deeper to be like, that's not right. Wait, are you sure? Can you look again? And it will hopefully get it right. Sometimes it never gets it right, but you do have to have that deeper knowledge a little bit. So we're pretty happy with that. So that was Nutritionist versus AI for Black Bear Diner. And we got the same things, but AI didn't get the same things at the beginning. So I don't know. You do have to have a little bit of deeper knowledge to understand these things right now. That's why they're great for you as an expert. So whatever you're an expert in, it can amplify that and make it better, which is really cool. I don't know if you saw on there, I actually have a meal planner on there because every single week I've planned my meals for probably 10 years. And so right now I have something that's going to do it for me. So it used to take me about 30 minutes to an hour every single week. And it's just something I did and I always did. And I have a process and a formula I did. So I trained ChatGPT to do the process for me instead. And I actually built this entire bot around it. So now I just hit a button. It gives me a bunch of choices. I'm like, that sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good. It puts together the entire meal plan. It puts it in a matrix, gives me all the recipes, and then it gives me the grocery list. So what used to take me an hour now takes me like 2 minutes. And I love it because you can do a lot of time-saving things. But again, you have to know that deeper knowledge in the background. Like I had to train it to do this. It doesn't understand how I eat. It doesn't understand what I like. So I literally had to really train it to do this. And that's what it is. Right now, we really have to work with it. And it is amazing to amplify your knowledge. It's not going to be something that's going to just make you amazing without the tools, but with your knowledge and AI, sky's the limit, you guys. I love it. All right, guys, take care. And I will be back with another restaurant soon.